Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't created content in a long while, but here's me. My friend came visiting, my beautiful friend Alapo, and said to make a video, and today we'll be talking about or making comparisons between being married and being a single lady. Yeah. I mean, for those of you that don't know, I got married like 2 months ago, so I'm the married lady. She is on the way to being married. Let's put it that way. But we got talking, and we just said to create a video about our experiences so far, like just doing a comparison, especially in this part of the world where married people are. I mean, I've heard this a lot of that respected, and I'll be sharing my experiences. Well, we don't know if it's a cliche, or if it's a thing. I don't know.
I think probably cultural.
Yeah, cultural.
Opinions, or we say differences, or the cultural values that as
everywhere just in the world. Like really, I mean, I've only been to we lived in 2 countries, and but I would say that. But I've met people from different parts of the world. And I would say that people someone is at the back of the camera, and you can guess who it is. So one certain person that has not allowed us to do a video for a very long time, and he's distracting us. Oh my gosh.
That's the perks of being married, she's showing you right now.
But yeah, so if you haven't subscribed to our channel, I will beg you to subscribe. I don't know what
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I don't know how you will have like 100 plus subscribers and over 200 plus watching videos. The rest of you, why haven't you subscribed? Please
subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can comment
and
share your ideas with us.
Yeah, share your ideas, comments. If you want us to talk about a certain topic, please comment down below. Share with me. Follow me on Instagram. Only on Instagram. We'll be right back. So I had an experience. This happened actually yesterday. Like talking about respect, how people accord respect to married people. And yesterday I went to the doctor for something, and she was talking to me. She was just giving me that. Okay, so what's your problem? This, that. She was just giving me this. I don't know.
Yeah, I think being married is attributed to being responsible.
And I'll add, sorry to cut you, I'll add that she at that point she didn't see my ring. She didn't, like, I was still using my maiden name was still on my card, because it's a hospital that I use like since when I was being born. Basically it's like a family hospital. And when I came back, and then I was talking about, I think I mentioned husband or something, she was like, oh, you're married, like, yeah. And I discovered that the way she started responding to me changed. Like, she was not more open. She was not even telling me that why haven't I changed my maiden name, that and that. And she, as in, I could feel like the respect. She was like, oh, and then do this to your husband, where do you live? I'm like, why do people behave this way? Like, I don't like it.
I don't know, but I feel maybe to be fair with them, I think being married is also seen as, your experiences would have changed. You begin to understand maybe some certain things. You see life more. Then, like I said earlier, it's been attributed to being responsible.
Yeah,
being able to manage your home, and when children comes, you're responsible for them. And also it has to do with the cultural, I think basically it has been
ingrained into our culture.
Yes, so it's part of us, seeing being married as something to be
like
even if you find someone younger than you, when as much as the person is either married or has a child, automatically the treatment or the way
they treat them
you'll
like
be responded to will change totally.
Like this woman was telling me like that thing yesterday, how like, you know, as a married man I'll be respected more. When people see me, I'll be respected, like, you know, that people will, you know, they look up to me, I'm responsible, I should do. I'm like, and this woman, when I was single, like, she will not talk to me that way. Like, she can even hit my bum. Like, that's how, like, this one, she was just treating me. I'm like, what is all, like, in my mind, I'm like, I'm over all this.
So,
like,
why can't single people be?
I don't know.
You even find,
like, especially as a lady, like, it's, like, people treat you, like, I've been in, like, some places where when people just be like, they'll just talk to you now, then when they see your ring, they'll just be like, now you not start calling you madam, like these days, like no one calls me like Ace or like hey lady, or they just say madam. In my mind I'm like, and the worst is when I'm going with like my husband, like they just say madam, like I'm like, please. with the way I'm even like my petite stature and everything, like you would think that people would just like they'll be calling you madam. I'm like,
and
oh my god.
I think another thing is, you know, they feel if you're married you should automatically be matured, your level of maturity
like,
should improve.
Oh my god, a lot comes with being married. I'm like, oh my god. Sometimes I'm just like, I actually, like there was a time I actually told one of my friends that I actually miss single life, in the sense that like you're not responsible for anybody.
Okay, let me
like you can live however you want.
No, even when you're single, you really
I mean,
can't
the point is, well, maybe because when I was single, at least like this time I was single up to when I got married. Like I was living alone. In fact, I was in another country. I was single. I basically was not responsible for anyone. Like just do my thing. And
the fact that you don't have to think before taking a decision, you don't have to think about how it will affect your partner.
Exactly. Now you have to take decisions that will not just affect your partner but affect your generations to come, because basically you guys are starting a new generation. That's it's like you're starting a new lineage entirely. Like, so
you're starting something new totally. Being single too also comes with its own ups and downs. You hear questions like, especially for maybe family or friends that know you from why growing or when you're small, ask you questions like, when are we coming for marriage? Where is the boo? What's happening? Things like that. Okay, I remember recently I had a family engagement, and you know, after the whole celebration and everything, like, I'm going to say something in Yoruba. Ekunowo means you spent a lot, so you just like
well done for your celebration.
Yes, well done for
that.
Thank you. Well done for like, I was like that, thank you and everything. So she said the next thing we are coming for is your marriage, and so like, okay. Or people you haven't seen in a long while ask you after hour, next thing is what's going on, what's happening, and they're like, okay, is that the only thing? You've not asked me how have I been coping, especially in this climate. This is Nigeria climate. I don't want to go too deep. How you're coping, how is your health and things, you know, automatically. I just think, what is it with women and marriage? Is being married supposed to actually define a lady? Or
honestly, see, that topic is another topic. Like I'm sure every single lady, like 95% of ladies in Nigeria are going through that. Like that's another topic entirely. Like what single ladies go through. Like I know, well, I mean, my own parents didn't pressure me that much, but you know, they dropped subtle hints. What's going on?
I think it's just part of it.
yeah. But then again, like, I mean, well, at every stage in life or every phase in life, it comes with its own challenges and you know, comes with its own, like being married to everybody just expects you to be responsible, mature, you know, and like everybody wants you to. And as a woman, everybody is like, before they even ask after you, like, trust me, like this one is, they ask after your husband. Like I literally greet my friends, even my family, like they'll be like, oh, how is your husband? I'm like, have you even asked me how I am? like like ask me how am I? Everybody say that
no, like, the Bible says when a man meets woman, they become one. So you're one. So automatically
ask me how am I first. Like, oh, reach your husband for me. Oh, how is your husband? Everything husband. I'm like,
Nah,
Like,
you
look at me.
won't.
Are you even seeing me? Like,
Yeah.
like no, like so that's that's some of the things. Like, it's as if when you are single, you have your own things to deal with. When you are married too, you still have things to deal with. Like, there's always like
Yeah.
an issue. There's always like
I think every phase you know come through in life has its own
it does have has its own,
challenges and the good sides.
Like I read something, so like being single is hard. Being married too is hard. It's not that choose your hard.
Whichever hard you can
Whichever
do it.
hard you can. For those of you that are just joining us, again, we are talking about being single versus being married. Some of the pecs, not pecs, like, well, we're doing like a comparison here. Pecs, being married, being single. If you haven't subscribed, the downside. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to ask me a question.
Yeah. Okay. So, first of all, how's married life been?
I'm sorry. I think I'm having a cold. Married life has been sweet. Nice.
Good to hear. So, how's adjusting from being single?
I can't say I've completely adjusted.
Wow. So, can you share?
I mean, being with someone that is, like reasonable. that's the best word I can think of right now. Has its own perks, like in the sense that if you gotta marry a man that is hard, that is very, there are some men that are so, they are they are cultural, like they are conk African men, and they just want you to just slide into that married woman wife role, like I'm sure you guys understand what I'm saying, like the African cultural context. But I mean, being with someone that is reasonable, that understands that we are both going through a phase, like, well, a long phase, like changes, and it takes a while to adjust. Like, first of all, you're leaving everything behind and coming to, well, it's not like you're leaving everything, but then you're just, I don't know, you're just living with someone like newly and doing things that you've never done before with this person. Like, it's taking on a new name, living in a new house. It's a lot, it's a lot. So, it's just taking it one day at a time. But then again, I mean, it's not been, the adjusting has been sweet, actually, because I mean, again, being with someone that is your friend, someone that is reasonable, like I said before, and someone that understands you is key. So yeah, it has really helped.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Sounds like fun, right? So, what are the fun things you guys like to do, like your free time, when you both have free times together?
I would say, like, talking about free times between single and married, like, it has changed because when I was single, I would spend my free time talking. Again, like, for those that don't know, we had a long distance relationship up to when we got married. Until when we got married. So
how you manage that? I'm serious.
Just to, like, in my free time, most times it's usually talking with him, talking to him on the phone, video chatting, just talking. Basically, that's basically what we do in our free times, both of us. But now being married, it's easy to get bored.
Really?
Yes, in the sense that.
Okay, sorry, I'm going to cut you right there. So you said when you're not married, you guys had a lot of things to talk about, right? Yes. But now that you're married, it's just like there are plenty quiet times. Not like quiet.
Yeah, that's what I mean by being, like, I mean, if you guys have, like, you have your job, he has his job, you're doing stuff, you're occupied, right? Like, and everything. And then imagine when he's working and he's a software engineer, so usually it's always like with his laptop and he's doing like work, and then maybe at that time I want to talk, I want to play with him, and then it's like, babe, not now. It's easy to get. Meanwhile, when we're dating, like when we're saying, like in a relationship, like he could be working and then I'll just be on the other end of the line, and just like that way I know
you'll do it simultaneously.
Working. Yeah, I'm talking, working, I'm talking. But now you're here So it's like anything you want to say can wait because you guys will still meet. You get
It means
yeah,
I'm still going to see you
we are still
there.
going to see you there. So that's what I mean by like you could easily get bored and but then we try to make it fun. Go out like in the evening, just even taking walks around the area really helps. Like yeah.
So can you just compare? Give us apart from the fact that okay.
It's why am I being interviewed?
How is it like, when you're single, staying alone? You're basically responsible for yourself, and then now you're being married, and the fact with those things, those commitments or those things you're expected to do.
Yeah, let me not lie, you guys want the truth. Yeah, I can be lazy sometimes. Like in the sense that when I was single, and that's one of the parts that I think I miss about being single. Like I remember like up at least few months before I got married, like I was doing jobs. In fact, there was time I was running like 2 jobs, like because I basically was just alone. So like I was like, why just sit down when I can make extra income? And I was basically doing what I loved. Like I was recruiting for one other firm like that as a second job. So apart from my normal job, so it was fun. So basically because of that, I didn't have time for anything. So usually like during the weekends, I'll cook. Like just store in the fridge, throw it. Anyhow, that's the thing when you're alone, you're living alone. Anyhow, you cook your thing, like just throw it. You're eating like 3 days food, like it's your food. Or you can just eat out, order out. Like I remember there are times I've just come back from home and be like, I don't feel like cooking. I'm just going to order pizza, pam. I know in the US everything is like really easy to get those things done. Order and they bring it to you, you're eating or you just quickly branch. Like my apartment building, there was like a pizza place, so can just easily get these things done. Eat when I get back, shower, stay on my bed, lie down, watch TV and sleep off. You get like that was the routine. Like or just with your friend on phone,
like
or
you're just basically cruising.
Yeah, just cruising. Like I miss that. Like but now as a married woman,
oh my god.
Again, this ties back to you're supposed to be responsible. Like, you don't want to cook, you cook. Like, because if you're not cook for yourself, you're cooking for the other gender.
Oh my god.
They are not so good in the kitchen. Unless you guys want to eat well. I mean, this one he tries, so I'm not like tries, but you see, after when it comes to like the soups,
the main dishes,
the main food, so that's it. Like you have to do those things. Like you wake up in the morning, you cannot just even say, let me just stay in bed or just rush off to work or something. Or like you have to start thinking, babe, what are you going to eat? You drag yourself to the kitchen. But like for me, again, that's why it's good to marry someone that really understands you and someone that really helps. Someone that is reasonable. Like I said, some men are not reasonable. Like
that's true.
Like my own husband, I will not lie you. Like most times, breakfast on bed. You get it for me.
Good.
Like so, and that aspect, like at least that really compensates. Like it helps like a lot. Like I don't wake up and I'm thinking what I'm going to do and everything. Like most times I wake up to breakfast in bed, and then in the afternoon and night you can eat out or get food in the fridge, and like that way. Again, marriage is sweet when you're with somebody that is
I think basically what I just understood what all you said is basically marry your friend.
Yeah, you marry your
someone
friend.
really understands you.
But then you see, your friend is relative. Just marry someone that understands you. That's it. That both of you understand yourself. Because even friend is relative. The friend is not when you guys started dating, you became friends.
Yeah.
For me, it's not that way. He has always been my friend even before we started. We took the step to become more than friends. But then again, I think when people say marry your friend, I think it's relative. Like it's not.
Or it's cliche.
Because it's cliche. Because if you notice, most people's love story, those people became your friend when you started dating, Abby.
Yeah.
So why would you even be dating someone that is not your friend in the first place? So I'm sorry to say, but that statement doesn't always make sense to me.
But not all anyway.
So it's not all, of course. Like my own is even an exception because I can basically say we're really, really good friends before we even got married. So I think the major thing is marrying someone that understands you. Like not just your friend, someone that your friend might not even understand you. Like we have been friends for long, but you might not know everything about me or not even understand some things about me, right? So marrying someone that
and the
really
fact that you should be able to easily adapt to some situations, like things you're not used to before.
I mean, I get your point. Like, I think that's when you're getting married. I think a lot of people also get carried away with the concept of, oh, I want to get married. And everybody's like, you are pressured. Like, everybody's getting married. I want to get married. I want to get married. You're 30, you're 40, you want to get married, you know. But some people are not understanding that you need to actually change yourself. To be honest, you have to. Yeah, you have to, because, like I said before, when I knew that, okay, when I'm single, right, I can decide that I don't want to, or I just want to be drinking ice cream and eating junk food every day, right? Like, it's me. But I understood that I'm getting married, I cannot be doing this. That's the truth. Like, some people will be like, I can't change for anybody, this is me and everything. You are deceiving yourself.
Something has to
because
give.
there are some things that doesn't just make
Something
sense.
has to
Like, okay, so when you give birth to your child, if you want to give birth, you'll be giving your child ice cream. You say you cannot change. Like, when you are getting married, see, marriage is about compromises. Like, you just have to compromise, and some people are not ready to, you know,
that's a
sign that part of the contract. Yeah. So, like, you know that you have to, like, feminist or no feminist, like, guy, if your husband doesn't know how to cook, you have to cook. Abi, if you don't know how to cook and he can cook, then he has to cook. Like, someone just has to do some of these things. Like, you can't.
You complement each other.
Yeah, like, you just have.
I think the base, one of the fundamentals of marriage is being able to complement each other.
Yeah, you have to, definitely.
Where one is lacking, one fills up the void.
Well, to be honest, me, I'm just barely 2 months married, so I don't know if that I don't know what if both of them are lacking in that area. Like, who complements who? Like,
then they find a balance.
Again,
I guess
that's the thing, finding the balance. So sometimes to complementing each other, like, what if you are forcing yourself to compliment the person when you don't have?
Wow.
Like, so I think bottom line, no marriage is the same. Like, if you're telling that, oh, compliment each other, marry your friend, do this. What are people that they are not, like, they were not friends before, or they are not? So I think some of these things, just in the end, balancing yourselves.
Find your balance. Find the balance.
Yeah, that's it. Find the balance in marriage. Because I cannot say, like, we obviously complement each other, right? Like, but I'm sure that as we go along the way, we realize that there are some things that he doesn't have and I don't have to. So who complements in that aspect? Is it our children or complements or our family? So, like, the point is just finding the balance.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
All right, guys, I think that's the end of our video. Please subscribe to the channel. If you have more, if there's anything you want to know, you want us to discuss about, I or my partner, like, just comment below, send a message, email, follow us on Instagram. Blackboard's Instagram is Miss whatever. What's your Instagram name?
Miss Doliphy.
I will link it here so you can follow her. Mine is also in the description box. Like, you can also follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, this was fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you so much for being in our channel, featuring.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much. All right, so see you guys in the next video.
Yeah.
Bye.